Hey, my friends. Happy Wednesday. Come on in, say hi. If you're new, say new. Drop them in the chats. This is a great community. If you have any questions, somebody will answer them. And before we get started, on all my social media platforms, guys, please be aware I'll never reach out. I'll never direct message. I'll never solicit for a reading. We are here live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Ali is here. Dawn, I believe, is here. And my sister Jennifer is in the background as well. If you could say hi, they do the recapping, as well as Stacy. So, and I want to thank everybody that came out to Anderson Winery on Saturday on the 22nd. I appreciate each and every one of you. I feel like it was a great event. And if you were there, again, drop them in the chats. I appreciate each and every one of you. With that being said, we are coming back to Anderson Winery May 17th, Saturday, May 17th. And the doors opening at 5 for food and drinks, and the event starts at 7. So May 17th, and tickets are available on my website, firehousemeeting.com. If you plan on going, I'd grab your tickets because they do sell out fast. Okay, hang on. I do have Olivia here, and she wants to say hi. Want to say hi? Okay, come on, sweetheart. Oh, I forgot her bandana. Gosh darn it. Oh, dang it. And it's right there. I forgot your Easter bandana. Yeah. Say hi. Have a kiss? No? You want to put your bandana on? Come here. There we go. Come up and say hi, everybody. Come on. Come up here. Come say hi again. Come on. There's her bandana. Oh, now I get a kiss. Oh, thank you. Okay, I love you. All right, we got work to do. Okay, I love you. Just love her. All right, you guys ready? You guys ready to get started? Some messages you want to hear from your lovies? That's why you're here, right? You're like, yeah, duh, Teresa. That's why we're here. And I got slobber all in me. Guys, I want you to know that all of your loved ones are with you and around you, always and always. It's just coming to my awareness. And you don't even need me to connect with your loved ones. You have the ability to connect. Okay. I want you guys to know that. But I understand it. You're like, is that my thought? Is that their thought? Is that them? Is it not them? I need a sign of your sign. So I totally understand it, and I get it. And you're able to connect. So talk to them. They hear you. All right. So how this is going to work, if you're new, this process mediumship is about love. It's your love for your loved ones or love for you. So they're not going to come through and judge you and point fingers at you. That's not how this works. Okay. If you ever go to somebody or another medium and they tell you that your loved one's mad at you, or they're not able to connect because you're grieving too much, or they haven't learned their lesson, they haven't crossed over, they're not connecting. We all go to the same place we came from, and that's a place of love. Okay. And how I work when your loved ones come through, they'll go back in a shared memory. This could be years ago, as well as current events. So you know that they're with you and around you. I do get names and dates, you guys. I might be off by the name, but not the initial it starts with or the name may sound like. So in other words, once we get you on the phone and we have a solid connection, like Teresa, that is not my loved one's name. I have no idea what you're talking about. They could be highlighting somebody here still living, or themselves, or whom that they're with that they're bringing to my awareness. First or middle names. I typically don't get a last name unless it's a unique last name. Okay, so I don't want to get stuck on names or dates, but it is still part of the process. So what you don't understand when I get you on the phone, um, I would encourage you to write them down, because I promise you 9 times out of 10, you're going to understand it later. You're going to get it later. Okay. To me, those were the best. I'm also known for random and quirky things, you guys. I love those things because you can't look it up or make it up, whether it's a shared memory from years ago or it's a current event going on in your life. I love random and quirky. And you're like, why are they bringing that up? It's so random. But again, it just lets you know this is how much they know. They're with you and they're around you. And again, once I get you on the phone, also, you could be passing along a message to another friend, a coworker, a boss, or another family member, because we're all connected. So just be open to anything that comes through once I get you on the phone. Okay? Easy enough? Yeah? Ready to get started? And if you guys can, please share the page, share the page, share the page, share the page. Per Jennifer, my sister, my favorite sister. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, I do have a father energy coming to my awareness. When I say father, it could be father, grandfather, uncle, or father-in-law. He makes me feel diabetes. I know there's a diabetes connection because he makes me feel diabetes. And with that, I feel like there was like either like a kidney issue from the diabetes. So there's diabetes, diabetic, and then I felt kidney issues as well. Okay. He's making reference to 3 girls, 3. And I feel like he's a dad. I want to say dad. That's how he makes me feel, or he was like a dad. So again, he makes me feel diabetes. He makes me feel kidneys, but I know he's diabetic, and I feel like high blood sugar. It was like for the most part high. Okay. He also makes me feel kidneys. He's referencing 3 girls. I know there's 3 girls. I also know October or the 10th of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing. So if you understand everything I just said, say yes, diabetes. I'll hone in on who I'm with and we'll get you on the phone and do a live reading. And I see some folks that are new. So thank you for being here and just sit back, watch, and enjoy. If you have any questions, just drop them in the chats, okay? So as I'm waiting for you guys, the gentleman that's coming to my awareness does feel fatherly to me. So when I say father, it could be father, grandfather, uncle, or father-in-law. I know he's making reference to high blood sugar, diabetes. I also know there's kidney issues. That's not how he makes me feel. He's referencing 3 girls. So I know there's a connection to 3 girls. I also know October or the 10th of any month, birthday, anniversary, or passing is important. I am drawn to it's Lori, Dawn, Walter. Can you put your number in the chats with the dashes in, please? So Lori, Dawn, Walter. Thank you, Tammy. We just started at the events doing because it's all open seating. There's no VIP anymore at the events. We are doing a Q&A with everybody in the room, and it seemed like it went well. So we're going to continue to do that. And thank you for coming out too. So Lori, Dawn, Walter, put your number in the chats with the dashes in, please. And guys, just know once I get you on the phone, if there's a technical issue, remember I'll call you back. So don't think I'm gonna disconnect. I don't think I've ever disconnected from Spirit and said nope, looking on. I will we'll find a way to get you back. Lori, could you put your number in again, please? With the dashes, just because I can't see well. Oh, she's on here. Olivia's on her charging station already. So Lori, put your number in the chats with the dashes, please. There we go.
Hello?
Lori,
Yes.
hi, it's Teresa. How are you?
Hi, Teresa. Hi. Oh my God, I just got on and then you called me.
I know.
Okay, hello.
Is it okay if I work with you live?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I do have a gentleman coming to my awareness. He makes me. If I feel like dad, I want to say father. So like like father, grandfather, uncle, but I feel I want to say dad or like a
He's my
dad.
father.
Okay,
My father.
okay. He makes me feel like high blood sugar. So there's a issues with diabetes. Like I feel like it was most of the time high.
He did have diabetes
Okay,
for most of his life. Yeah.
okay. And
His
would you?
adult life.
Okay, and then would you also know this affected his kidneys in some way as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Now he's making reference to 3 girls.
I have 2 sisters.
Okay, so there'd be the 3 of you, and he makes me feel like all 3 are different. All 3 of you are different.
Yes, we're not really communicating since his death.
Okay, and he also make he's also referencing October or the 10th of any month, birthday, anniversary, or passing.
He died um September or sometime on the 10th. It was 10 days after I bought my house. So I bought my house August 5th of 2022,
Okay.
and he died like 10 days later.
Okay. Well, I'll leave that there with you because when I get names or dates, again, they could be acknowledging somebody here themselves or whom they're with. But I know October or the 10th because October is the 10th month. So just remember that.
Right.
Now, can I get personal, Lori?
Yeah.
He's making reference to real estate or property,
Okay.
and there was like a bumping heads or a discord with this. Does that resonate?
With moving with my property,
There's
there
proper.
was before this.
Okay,
Yeah.
as long as you understand, again, he's bringing up because it's a fact, all right, and it's evidence
Okay.
of, that he knows what's going on. So
Oh, right now, currently, yes,
yeah,
there is a Discord. Yeah.
yes,
Yes.
yes, and he just makes me feel this again. It's his way of coming through that he knows what's going on and what's taking place in your life.
Yeah.
And I know this is like really vague and it's just vague, but he's showing me feathers. It's all he's saying is feathers and
Oh,
showing me feathers.
oh, one of the signs of my mother's mother is I have a feather pillow, and as soon as I bought it, I dreamt about her, and every time I see a feather, I think of her, and she always had feather pillows. Yes.
Okay, okay. But she's passed because she's coming to my awareness.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
they're both coming through. So we could literally
Oh,
be going back and forth. And
okay.
I'm gonna go one step farther with this feather though. There's a feather that's in the hat, or there's a hat with the feather. I don't know.
Hat with a feather.
Yes.
Um, I don't know that.
Remember I'm saying that.
Okay.
I feel like to be honest, I feel like it's like a fancy hat with a feather in it. So just remember I'm saying that. I'm also hearing the name Lucy. There's Lucy.
Lucy.
Lucy. First or middle name. And it could be a pet's name too as well, by the way.
Okay, that's not coming to name
That's
to
fine.
mind, but
That's okay. Just remember what you don't understand, write it down.
Lucy was a dog we had in our neighborhood when we were kids.
That's why I said it could be a pet's name.
Okay.
S-
Okay, yes.
so you understand Lucy?
Yeah.
Well, Lucy.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So I know you're going through a difficult time and things seem like they're like, ugh. He also makes me feel like get out of your own way, Lori. Like your own worst enemy. Like you are
Yeah,
you're more hard on yourself.
I am.
So he makes me feel like kind of like take a pause, take a breath, and kind of like take a step back and kind of get out of your own way. Does that resonate with you?
It does.
Okay.
Yes.
And of course, it's out of his love for you. This is why he's coming through.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then also well, there's smoking cigarettes, but it's not cigarettes. It's the other one. I can't say the word though.
Pot. I
Yeah.
just I just quit smoking pot.
Okay. You said it,
Is
not
that
me.
what it is?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know.
That's what
Well,
I
I'll
said.
be honest.
No, no, that's why I said not not cigarettes because I got dinged last time for saying that on
Gotcha. I can say it, you can't.
that's right.
Okay.
Um, but just know he's also making reference to this as well. And he's showing me baseball. Baseball is important.
Baseball.
I
Oh,
feel like it's a current event. So he's highlighting somebody's still here living. It's a current event.
well, I've been watching my 21-year-old play a lot of online baseball games and really watching him and getting involved.
That's fine.
Um,
That's fine. If you're
aside from that, yeah,
because I feel like it's a current event, and
it
he's
is.
making reference to baseball, and this is what you're doing
So he's
again.
there.
He's absolutely there,
Yeah.
100%. Now, this is interesting. He's making reference to not stopping at a stop sign. So who blew the stop sign?
Probably me. I do California stops all the time.
Hey, you know what I say? If it has white around it, it's a
Yeah, it's a stop and roll.
yeah,
It's a
right.
slow and roll.
Yeah.
Yes.
Although all stop signs have white around it, but that's my little thing. But anyway,
Oh,
just again know how your the grandma energy is coming through, and as well as the father energy is coming through for you. Okay.
okay.
And
Yeah.
the one thing that I am being shown again that you don't understand is the hat with the feather. So just remember that, okay?
Okay. I have a hat that has a little flower on it that I made myself crocheted. Um, but yeah, it's like a little fabric fat flower. It's not a feather. I guess it could look like a feather, but I don't know of anything else like that.
Okay. Well, you may not know it now, but I don't believe I want to definitely honor that, but I don't think that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
My friend, do you have any questions?
Wow. My friend Angel shared a session she had with you, and so I joined on this, and I just remembered to get on. My granddaughter's visiting me, and this has been a joy. It's I feel my dad all the time. Is 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 he doing his favorite hobby? I hope he is every day.
Every yes. And that's a great question. Like what your loved ones like from my understanding, spirit realm, which sounds like it's far away, which is not, it's still very much they're very much present, vibrating at a high rate, which is pure love, is not much different than our other than it's pure love. There's no humanness,
Right.
there's no ego, there's none of that.
Okay.
All right, my friend.
Oh, thank
Wait,
you
you know
so
what?
much.
He's also showing me this looks like a toy train.
A toy train.
Like a train, but it looks like a toy.
Okay. He used to drive a semi, and he gave my older son a semi truck, toy truck once. I don't know about a
I'll
train.
leave it there with you. You'll get it later, okay?
Okay.
But again, I definitely want to honor what you're saying, but this is a train. He's showing me it's a toy train.
Okay.
You'll get it later.
Okay.
All right?
Okay. Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
all right, my friend. I leave their love with you, okay?
thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. You take care.
Thanks.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye. All right, guys. Let's send her lots of love. I do want to say, guys, when I get you on the phone, let's not. When I say like not smoking, it's something else. Let's not say the actual word because I literally just got dinged again on TikTok. I just got dinged. They're gonna throw me out. So because we have to watch what we're saying on TikTok, anyways, um, because we don't know what's gonna happen with TikTok in the next few days. I encourage you guys, if you're on TikTok, go to my other platforms, give it a like, give it a follow, because we do go live every Wednesday. I just want to put that out there. All right, guys, I'm gonna go off and do another read. You guys ready? You guys ready? All right. Excuse me. I have a mom energy coming to my awareness. When I say mom, mom, grandma, aunt, but or mother-in-law, even an ex. But and the mom energy that's coming to my awareness, I do feel difficulty breathing with her. I do feel like this is either like emphysema, COPD, fluid in the lungs. That's how she makes me feel. I don't feel real old with her, to be honest. I feel like in her 60s or younger, even. I don't feel real old with her. So the lady that's coming to my awareness does feel motherly to me. Mom, grandma, aunt, mother-in-law. I feel like there's a chest like emphysema or COPD, wheezing. There's fluid in the lungs. That's how she makes me feel. Again, I don't feel real old with her. I feel like either in her 60s or younger than that. Now, this is key, guys. So listen to what I'm about to say. She makes me feel like there was a daughter that's, how do I say this? How do I say this? That's a sister, but that really is biologically an aunt. Does that make sense? Hopefully I'm making sense here. So she makes me feel like there's a daughter that has a sister that's actually an aunt. So in other words, the daughter was raised by somebody else, but they're sisters, but biologically that's an aunt. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. So let me recap real quick, you guys. So the mom energy coming to my awareness, mom, grandma, aunt, mother-in-law, even an ex. I know she makes me feel like lungs, emphysema, COPD, or there's wheezing, there's fluid in the lungs. She makes me, I feel younger with her, like 60s or younger. That's how she makes me feel. This is key. There's a daughter that was raised by someone else. Her sister is biologically her aunt. God, hopefully I'm making sense here. So if you understand everything I just said. Say yes, aunt. And what I mean by that is there's a daughter that was raised by somebody else. She has a sister, but her sister's actually her aunt. I see it in my head. So again, if you understand everything, say yes, aunt, and I will get you on the phone and we'll go live. Oh, Jenny. As soon as I saw you, so it's Jenny, Jen. Drop your number in the chats with the dashes in, please. And if you guys can, please share the page. I'd appreciate it.
Hello?
Jenny?
Yes.
Hi, it's Teresa. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I am doing well, thank you. It's okay if I work with you live?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. I gotta delete something here. Hang on.
Okay.
Okay, so I do have a lady coming to my awareness. She does feel motherly to me. So when I say motherly, it could be a mom, grandma, aunt, or mother-in-law. I feel younger with her. I feel like either in her 60s or younger. She makes
Yes.
okay. She makes me feel like this is either like emphysema or fluid in the lungs, COPD. There's that connection. Does that resonate?
Yes. Hmm.
Okay, now she makes me feel there's a daughter that was raised by somebody else, and the daughter has a sister, but that sister's actually her aunt. Does that make sense?
I raised my sister's daughter
Okay.
since she was 2.
Okay, and she's
So
like
biologically, I'm her aunt,
okay.
but I'm also her mom. I
Okay.
call her my daughter. She refers to me as my mom.
Okay. There's also a gentleman that's coming to my awareness that's contemporary to you, be like husband, brother, friend, or cousin that's
Yes.
past that's coming to my awareness. So we have the motherly energy coming through, and then we have I feel like I want to say a husband, but he makes me feel like he's putting himself right next to you.
Yes.
He's
Yes.
he also makes me feel, Jenny, that this was a quicker, unexpected passing, like somebody was not able to say goodbye.
Yes.
Okay. And he's also showing me a black cat.
A black cat.
Is there a black cat? What do I know? A little bit of white in it.
Yes. We had a stray cat that we always fed,
Okay,
and he was all black but
l-
had white paws.
okay, a little bit of white. That's
And
fine.
we named it, yeah, we named him Boots.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so you'd understand the motherly energy. You understand the husband that's coming to my awareness, and you would understand the cat, correct?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. And then he's showing me this is like spaghetti noodles,
Spaghetti noodles.
or like oh, what is it? Ramen noodles.
Okay. Okay.
Does that resonate?
Yes.
Okay, I know you're like food. Why did I?
He would make cup noodle soup and put hot J's potato chips in them.
Okay, as long as you understand. It had noodles though. It's
Yes.
noodly.
Yes.
Noodly.
Yes.
Noodly. Is that a word?
I know exactly what you mean.
Is that even a
Yeah,
word?
noodly.
Noodly.
Yes.
Your word of the day, Jenny. Noodly.
Yeah.
Okay. Now he also makes me feel I feel like there's a move or he's showing me boxes. So when I'm seeing the boxes, there's a move or there's moving or packing. There's that connection.
I have some of his stuff in a garage, and it would be boxes.
Okay. Did you just move those boxes though?
No, I did not.
I don't think that's it. I don't want to make that fit. I actually feel like this is a physical move. So there's a move.
Okay. My sister's daughter that we raised together, she just moved.
Okay. And then there's a connection of either changing schools or going back to school.
I was just thinking about taking some classes.
Okay. And this would be in the healthcare field and the nursing field.
Yes, in the healthcare field.
Okay. Again, he knows what's going on. He makes me feel like there's a two connection with that. So with this school or these classes, there's either two different classes or two different schools. There's that connection. Does that resonate?
Um, not really.
Remember the two,
Okay.
because he makes you feel with the school or the classes. There's a two connection with that.
Okay.
And then he's bringing up wearing Crocs. Who's known to wear the Crocs?
That is Carly, my sister's daughter that we raised together.
Okay, and specifically, he's showing me the color yellow. So would these Crocs be yellow?
She has all different kinds of Crocs,
Okay.
so it's a possibility.
Remember the current color, yellow,
Okay,
because that's what he's showing
I
me.
definitely will.
Okay,
I
and
definitely will.
listen, he showed up and he's not leaving. So he's also showing
Yeah.
me. He's also showing me the dog Snoopy.
The dog Snoopy.
You know, Snoopy.
I just bought a T-shirt with Snoopy on it.
Perfect. Love it.
Yeah.
And he makes me feel again. He makes you feel going through a difficult time. And if you're going through a difficult time, this is his way of coming through that he is with you. He is around you. And he's also making reference to socks, like what you wear on your feet, socks, like bigger
Right.
size socks. Do you understand this connection?
Bigger size socks?
Yeah, like who was known to wear was he known to wear big socks or you? This is big socks.
He always wore the calf length socks.
Wait, do you wear his socks?
I do have a pair of socks.
Okay, because I feel like he's totally correcting me because he's saying big socks. Then he's actually
Yeah, I do.
he's actually
Yeah, I
referencing
do.
you, and then big
Yeah.
socks. So that would be big
I
on
have
you,
one pair
but
of
you
the
have.
socks. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. As long as you understand how it's coming through. And I
Mhm.
also know there's Anna or Anna,
And my mother-in-law, that was his mom.
his mom,
And yes.
still here living.
No.
Pass with
She's
him.
passed.
Pass with him. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's a connection with a sunflower as well.
I love sunflowers.
You have the seeds for the sunflowers. There's
Not that I
seeds.
know of.
Well,
Do you know? No, my coworker of mine, she's always eating sunflower seeds, and I'm always finding the shells everywhere.
That's fine. I love it. Because he's showing me like seeds. He's like, you have the seeds, but if you find
Yeah, I
them,
was just teasing her about it.
this is how much they're with you and around you. I love this for you. And
I love it.
I think what he's showing me is moldy cheese, Jenny.
Moldy cheese.
So there's old cheese.
I I made taco salad for us once, and I went to the store. I bought all the ingredients. I come home, make everything, get it together, and I dumped the cheese in the bowl, and it was moldy.
Oh, so it's
So I had to go back to the store. Yeah. And they replaced like everything for me that I needed to make the taco salad over again.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, hold on 1 second. 1 second. Okay. I'm just monitoring some comments on TikTok, my friend. So you understand that I love when they
Okay.
bring up memories like that.
Yeah.
And they and your loved ones want you to remember those things because it makes you
Yeah.
laugh, right?
Yeah, it does. Mhm.
Perfect. My friend, do you have any questions?
No, I don't. Thank you so much.
Wait, hold on 1 second. He's making reference to a baby boy, Jenny. So there's a baby boy either just born or coming in, or there's a baby
Oh
boy.
boy. Well, our daughter that we raised together has 3 children. So maybe it's gonna be her.
Well,
I know it's not me. He has a son, but
yeah.
he's an adult.
No, I definitely want to honor that, unless his son's having a boy.
Not that I'm aware of yet.
I'll leave that there with you. I don't want to make it bigger than it is, but I do feel like there's a baby, like either just born or it's coming in.
Oh
and
boy. Okay.
I feel like it's a boy.
Wow.
And I know this because now he's showing me a baby rattle.
I hope
So
it's his son.
now he's showing me a baby rattle. So well,
Oh boy.
let me back this up. He's because I always want them to back it up. He's also making reference to changing tires. There's a tire connection. Jenny, do you understand this?
Well, he always changed my tires, and was just talking to myself about my car that I need to get tires. So,
That's fine. Again, I know there's a baby boy coming, so I'll
oh
leave
Lord.
it. Oh, you're gonna love it.
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, and I can't cut him off. He's also making reference to getting blood work, Jenny. So are you going through this now?
No, but I will be in a couple months.
Okay, as long as you understand. Again, he knows he's aware of what's going on, and I will say that over and over and over. So
And I was just thinking about how I may have to make my appointment with my doctor. So,
okay, I'll say it over and over and over. They're with you. They're around you. Talk to
oh,
them. They hear you. All right. He's also showing me country boots. Country boots. He's showing me cowboy boots. So I know there's a country connection or country music, country song.
yes, his father and his uncles, they actually sang together.
Okay. I love that. I love that for you. So know how the motherly energy is coming through first. She came through first, but here he is, and
Yeah, that's my mom.
he's holding corporate.
And she passed in her 60s. She was 61. She was a heavy smoker.
Okay. And he's
I mean,
also
you hit everything on the head with what you're telling me.
okay. Well, and again, he showed up and again, it's out
Yeah,
of their love. It's out of their love for you.
that would be him. And he's been weighing on my mind a lot. So
Okay. And he's also again, he's I have to honor him. Two things. He's making reference to a haircut, and it looks like a purple tint hair.
I colored my hair burgundy.
Does it have like a purple tint to it, like in the light?
Yeah, it's got like a burgundy, like a reddish purplish.
Okay. He's giving you a wink and he's giving you a thumbs up for this. So in other words, he likes it.
All right.
All right, my friend.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I leave their love with you, and best wishes on this baby boy. When you find out, let us know.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Take care.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye bye. All right, guys. Let's send her lots of love, please. Please and thank you. Appreciate it. Oh. All right, guys. Again, I want to thank those who came out to Anderson Winery on Saturday, March 22nd. It was a fabulous event. Thank you guys for coming and holding the energy and being a part of it. It was amazing. The next Anderson Winery event is Saturday, May 17th. The doors open at 5 for food and drinks. The event starts at 7. Those tickets sell fast. I think there's already a lot sold. So if you plan on going, grab your tickets. And even if you don't get a reading, just being in the room and being part of it, it's just amazing to experience it. It's pretty. Your loved ones are pretty awesome. So, and if you can, please share the page, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Share. We'd appreciate it. And we do go live and do live Q&A randomly. We don't have a set date for that, but we actually need to go. Jen, we need to go live and do a live Q&A, I think. Just randomly during the week. All right, guys, I'm done rambling. I'm going to go off and do another read, okay? I do have a gentleman coming to my awareness. He makes me feel contemporary to you. So when I say contemporary to you, it'd be like husband, brother, friend, brother-in-law, even an ex. He makes me feel, I feel like there's a vehicle accident. He makes me feel like he was in the vehicle. There's a vehicle accident. So the gentleman that's coming to my awareness, contemporary to you, husband, brother, friend, brother-in-law, even an ex, he makes me feel vehicle accident. So he made his transition. He was in a vehicle accident. I also know July or the 7th of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing. And he's also referencing 2 boys. So I know there's 2 boys. There's a connection to 2 boys. 2. So 2. 2 boys. So the gentleman that's coming to my awareness, contemporary to you, I want you guys to understand what I mean by contemporary. Be like husband, brother, friend, brother-in-law, even an ex. He makes me feel a vehicle accident. So he made his transition. He was in a vehicle accident. He's making reference to 2 boys. I know July or the 7th of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing. And I also know there's a military connection because he makes me feel military. I know there's a military connection. So if you understand everything I just said, say yes, military. I'll hone in on who I'm with and we'll get you on the phone. So again, the gentleman, he's your age, your generation, contemporary to you, husband, brother, friend, brother-in-law, stepbrother, even an ex brother-in-law. He makes me feel vehicle accident. Like he made his transition in a vehicle. There's a vehicle accident. I know July or the 7th of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing. I know there's a military connection, and he's also referencing 2 boys. 2 boys. So if you understand everything, say yes, military, please. Hold on. I'm being drawn to Sheila Waldron. Is it Breyer? So Sheila Breyer, can you put your number in the chats with the dashes in, please? Somebody's petting Olivia in my mind. Olivia is zonked out. She's on her charging station. So, Kat Peters, what's a flag by your name mean? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what flag you're talking about. Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Sheila?
Yes.
Hi, it's Teresa.
Hi, Teresa.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Is it okay if I work with you live?
Yes.
Okay. So I have a gentleman coming to my awareness. He makes me feel contemporary to you, but so it'd be like husband, brother, friend, brother-in-law, even an ex or stepbrother. But he makes me feel he made his transition. There was a vehicle accident. Does that resonate?
Yes.
Okay. He also makes me feel July or the 7th of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing.
Birthday.
Okay. And then he's referencing 2 boys. He's highlighting 2 boys.
Yeah. Yeah. His brother and our half brother.
Okay. And he's also referencing I know there's a military connection.
Yes, our dad was in the military.
Dad's passed.
Yes.
And would you also remember or understand, did dad have a medal or honors or medal of honor?
Nah, not that I'm aware of.
Okay, I feel like there's a big deal. Like there's a medal or an honor or an honor, like a medal.
Well, he was in the Korean conflict.
Oh, okay. I'll leave that what you don't understand because I feel like as a gentleman's coming through and bringing the father energy to my awareness, that's the military. I feel like there's a medal, there's an honor.
I don't know. He's been gone so long that
Okay,
if there was one,
that's fine.
I didn't know.
Okay, they never give me information that you're not going to be able to know or find out later. So I'll leave that, even if it's months
Okay.
later. I'll just leave that part there with you. But you understand that the first gentleman that's coming to my awareness, like your age or generation, correct?
Right.
Okay. Now he's highlighting the 2 boys. Remember the 2 boys?
Yes.
Okay. With the 2 boys, he makes me feel, is one of them going through a difficult time?
I don't know. I haven't really kept in close contact with them. So I'm not sure. I know that the two, my half brother and my stepbrother, they lost their mom, just lost their mom.
Okay. One of them just lost one of the.
Both of both those boys lost their mom.
Okay.
They have the same mom.
Okay, just know how he's coming through because he makes me feel like one of them is having a more difficult time. Now, this is totally
Mm.
random and quirky, and it's food related, but I'm being shown. It looks like Twizzlers.
Hmm. That's not coming into play.
So, did you just eat some?
Yeah, well, actually last night.
Yeah, you did. And I love random and quirky, and I love current events. And it just lets you know that I am getting the information correctly. And he's showing me Twizzlers. So you just had some.
Yeah,
I
that's
love that.
funny.
I love that. He's also showing me like working on vehicles, or there's a vehicle that's broke down, or working on a vehicle.
My dad used to own a garage and he worked on vehicles.
Okay, so you understand. Again, they're both
Yeah.
coming through, both coming to my awareness. And as your father's coming to my awareness, he's making reference to the head. So this would be like a stroke, aneurysm. There's something head
Well,
related.
I've been having some issues lately with seizures. And I just got done having an EEG, so
Okay, so you're going through this.
yeah.
Okay, can I get
And
personal?
uh-huh.
Okay, I'm being shown like 3 different doctors. So are you currently seeing 3 different
Yeah.
doctors?
Yeah, I've seen 3 different doctors in this situation.
Okay, that's fine. And there's
That's crazy. Go ahead.
no, you're fine. You're fine. There's a Louis or Lewis.
My grandpa.
Okay, that's fine. Passed though. Your grandfather's passed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, this is their way of saying this is who I'm with. This is who I'm with.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. My friend, do you have any questions?
No, I don't think so.
All
I
right.
mean,
All right. You know,
hey, yeah, I do.
okay.
The day that he passed, and I heard him. He always calls me sis, and I thought he'd always stand outside the window in my living room and holler and "Hey sis," and when I looked, nobody was there. But not too long after that, I'd heard he passed. Did he tell me goodbye?
Yes, and I don't, it would be logical to think that it was a goodbye, but more importantly, it was I'm okay. I'm okay.
Oh, wow, that's good.
And
Thank you so much.
you're welcome. This is I'm being shown like cleaning curtains or doing something with curtains. So were you just
Mhm.
doing something with curtains? I don't-
No, I cleaned a mini blind. I haven't been able to do a whole lot, but no, I've thought about cleaning some curtains.
No,
That
I think it's more than that. I feel like it's hanging
I've
curtains.
been been looking at some new curtains for a window.
Okay, you have been. Okay, that's why I feel like
Yeah.
either cleaning curtains or hanging curtains. But again,
No,
I know it's random, but it's specific. If it's something that you're doing, he's just highlighting that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
All right, my friend. I leave their love with you. Okay.
All right.
You
Thank
you
you.
take care.
Okay, you too.
Bye bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. Let's send her lots of love. Lots and lots of love. Please and thank you. All right, guys. I'm gonna go off into another read real quick. Well, this is interesting. But before we go off into another read, remember, Anderson Winery, Saturday, May 17th. If you want grab your tickets through my website, firehousemedium.com. The doors open at 5 for food and drinks. The event starts at 7. Those tickets sell fast, guys. Anderson Winery in Valparaiso. Yay. Okay, guys. I was going to do a random reading, but I already have a loved one coming through. So, what I do know, there's actually a dog coming to my awareness first. And then there's a motherly energy. So when I say motherly, it could be a mom, grandma, aunt. I feel like this dog that's coming to my awareness is a recent passing. So within the last either few days, few weeks, or just it's this year. So this is a recent passing. So this dog, the dog that's coming through is a recent passing within this year. So 2025, there's a dog that just passed, as well as there's a mom energy coming to my awareness. When I say mom, grandma, aunt, mother-in-law, even an ex, also coming to my awareness. With this motherly energy, I do feel like there's a cancer connection. And I also know September or the 9th of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing. And she's also making reference to you. Are you tattooing the dog or having a tattoo with the dog? There's a tattoo and dog connection. Hopefully that makes sense. So let me recap. There's a dog coming to my awareness past this year, 2025. Also, a mom energy coming to my awareness. So when I say mom, grandma, aunt, or mother-in-law, even an ex, I know September or the 9th of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing. I also know the mom energy, the motherly energy is also making me feel like there's a connection to cancer. And there's also the tattoo of the dog or a dog in the tattoo. There's that connection. So if you understand everything I just said, say yes, dog. And then I'll hone in on who I'm with and we'll get you on the phone. Is it Michelle? Michelle with a Y. Is it Yetanek? Did I say that right? Put your number in the chats with the dashes in, please. Oop. See, this is my fear of calling the wrong number, and I put the wrong number in. I'm glad I caught myself. All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hello, Michelle?
Yep.
Hi, it's Teresa. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Is it okay if I work with you live?
Yes, it is.
Okay. You're like, yes, it is. Okay. So I do. Okay. So here's the thing. There's a dog that's coming to my awareness first. As a dog's coming to my awareness, I know this is a recent passing, like 2025, as well as there's a motherly energy. So when I say motherly, it could be a mom, grandma, aunt. And I also know there's a cancer connection. Does all of that resonate with you?
Yes.
Okay. I also know, Michelle, September or the 9th of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing.
Yep.
Okay.
My mother-in-law's birthday.
Okay. And then also there's a connection to the tattoo and the dog or the dog tattoo. What do you understand that?
Yes, it's one of my friends is actually my neighbor just lost their golden recently, and he just got a tattoo of her paw print on his arm.
Okay. And then as the motherly energy is coming to my awareness, she's showing me suitcases. So I know there's either traveling or packing a suitcase. Does that resonate with you?
Mm,
I have that yellow suitcase with her
mhm.
blanket that she knitted in there.
Oh yeah, yeah. We have an old suitcase of his mother's.
His
Yep.
mother's. Okay. So
Yeah.
that's your person, that's your partner that's next to your husband?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, hi.
Mm.
So this
Hi. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. So this would be your mom, my friend?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. So, and you understand the suitcase then?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay. And she's also making reference to 3 kids. So I know there's 3.
It's just me and my brother, so
So,
I don't know
well,
the third.
there's another one. So either she's
Huh.
one of 3 or there's 3 grandkids. There's 3.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, 3 grandkids.
Okay.
That's what it.
Okay, out of the 3, 2 are similar, 1 is different. That's how she makes me feel.
Yeah, it could be.
So what? Say it one more time.
2 are similar, 1 is different.
Oh yeah, our kids, and then my brother's kid.
Okay, and then she's also making reference, my friend, to buying a new truck or a new SUV.
Me, I literally was just at Fieldhouse Ford looking at new trucks.
Yes. I love it. Well, guess what? She was watching.
Oh yeah, she was a car person, so she understands me.
Yes. She's saying you and your carburetors. What is that?
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I okay, so I got a garage full of old cars, and I got a big box full of carburetors, and there could be more to it too, but yeah, I get it.
Okay,
And I'm fighting with a car that has a bad carburetor on it too.
that's fine. That's fine. She just makes me feel that again. It's just important that you know that she's with you and around you. And what I'm about to say, I'm saying this with love and respect, but she makes me feel like you're the baby boy or you're the baby boy. Or you're her baby boy.
Oh yeah, right before she died, she said that she wanted to hold her baby boy one more time. So like right when she was dying, I did that, and then like moments later she passed. So yeah, I was always called her baby boy. Always called me that.
Okay. Well, know how she's coming through and she's saying baby boy again.
Awesome. Thank you so
Wait,
much.
I'm not
I
done yet.
appreciate
I'm
that.
not done yet.
Oh,
Hang on, hang on.
I believe that because my mom talks a lot like I do.
2 things she's bringing up. She's bringing up straight up black coffee
Me,
and pepperoni pizza.
we just had it yesterday.
Oh, I love it.
Right? We had
Yes,
pizza.
he was
Yeah,
yesterday. Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, my son and I just had pizza, pepperoni pizza.
Perfect. And she's also showing me a book. I feel like this could be like like a baby book, or it's with actual pictures of like a baby, but I feel like they grow. So I feel like it's a baby book. So were you either just going through that or you found the baby book? There's that connection.
Um.
I have to write that down.
Yeah, I have to write that one down. I. Uh, I don't know. I don't know if this is part of it or not, but um, I was just talking to a friend of mine about photo albums, or I was talking to my aunt, my dad's sister, and I told her that I don't have the photo
Oh,
albums anymore with baby pictures and any of that because my brother has it all and we no longer speak.
Okay.
but she sent over a bunch of old pictures and pictures of his dad when he was little and pictures from coming over.
Okay. As long as you understand, because she's bringing up this book or the pictures with the baby. And if you're going through that, again, she's just bringing that up.
Okay, awesome.
All right, my friend. Um,
Yeah.
I leave their love with you. And do you guys have any questions?
No,
No, we're good.
All right.
It's always a pleasure and very much appreciated, and keep doing what you're doing. Don't let anybody stop you.
Well, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And it's truly an honor. So thank you.
thank you.
Likewise,
Uh,
thank you so
all
much.
right. God bless. Take care.
All right. Same to
Mhm,
you.
mhm,
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Let's send them lots of love, guys. Please and thank you. Lots and lots of love. Okay. You guys want to go live on TikTok? Do you want to do more readings on TikTok? Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Again, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you haven't been, Brett, just keep coming back. Keep coming back. You just never know. You never know. It's up to spirit. But we are going to go live on TikTok. And before we head out, remember, Saturday, May 17th, we'll be back at Anderson Winery in Valparaiso. Tickets are on sale. Well, not on sale. You could get tickets through my website, firehousemedium.com. We'd love to have you guys come out there. They do sell quickly, so if you plan on going, grab them. Easy enough. Thank you to Allie. Thank you to Dawn. Thank you to Stacy. Thank you to my sister Jennifer. We appreciate you, and thank you guys for being here. We are going to go live over on TikTok, so head over to TikTok. And I love you guys, and we'll see you guys next week. Have a great week, guys. Bye.